This is the Unbreakable Golfers podcast, where we're shining a light on your pain and weakness and how it is affecting your positions, your power and your performance on the golf course. This is the Unbreakable Golfers daily edition, where we take a daily divot out the floor and try and work out why it's positive. So I've last month I got the dreaded COVID. Well, this is how I say that I got it. A guy that I was fighting with come down with the same symptoms that a few days before that I come down. He got tested, he had the COVID, and by the time I spoke to him and known about it, I was isolating and doing whatever I needed to do. So it seems as though I had it. We don't know for sure, but I'm telling you, it did kind of floor me. And what I did notice is the mindset around it. So let's say, for instance, Friday night was when I felt a bit rough. Nothing to write home about, just didn't feel right. The Saturday I felt completely hungover. We was somewhere else and we had to drive back. So I just got myself together, got coffee, took some cocodamol and was able to drive, no problem. Didn't really feel great, but didn't really feel like I had anything too much wrong with me. Now, on the Monday and the Tuesday, I had some work to do. They was deadlines I had to hit. So I got up and I done them and I just tried to stay as cool as possible, air conditioning, whatever way you look at it. Felt rough, not too bad. On the Wednesday, now Wednesday was the first day that I didn't physically have to do anything. Wednesday is when I found out that the guy that I had been training with had come down with COVID, had tested positive and had the same symptoms as me 2 days before. Instantly, as soon as I found out, my brain realised that I had COVID or thought I had COVID, I felt worse. I instantly felt worse. Now, this led to me the Thursday and Friday. This was on the Wednesday, the Thursday and Friday, pretty much sleeping all day, exhausted. I got no energy. Now, whether that was just a coincidence or whether it was my mindset, we don't know. And again, it gradually got better. I still didn't feel great Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. On the Wednesday, I'd had enough and I was just decided I was going to do some sort of training. So I went downstairs, done some training, and guess what? I instantly felt better. Next day I felt better, I was able to train again. Next day I was able to feel better, and then all of a sudden I'm out of this pit. Now, I don't know if this was all coincidence, as in like the severity of it happened after I'd finished the jobs, or the severity of it was gone when I started training. But this idea that with fitness and with something like COVID, that you just got to isolate yourself and rest up and not move and get as much rest as possible. I know I needed it, but both times when I went against that, when I trusted my instincts and said, no, I got to get up and do something, I instantly felt better. My recovery was better. I slept better. I trained better. I was happier. And it makes you think that everyone's different, but how much your mind can affect your performance and how your performance can seriously affect how you show up in the rest of your life. So being ill and tired and feeling rough and not producing whatever it may be, whatever I had to get done, or showing up for my family, being able to working on my body, all these things become weaker because of my mindset around it. I instantly felt worse as soon as I realised that I had COVID, wins before I sat there and thought, no, I ain't got it. No, I just feel rough. I instantly felt better as soon as I decided I've had enough of this, I'm going to train. So I suppose the lesson in all of this is just, look, what can you physically do and what can you mentally do to feel better? Sometimes that is rest. Sometimes that is taking yourself away on your own. Sometimes it is training your ass off. And sometimes it is just saying, nope, do you know what? I'm not going to have this. So what I want you to do next, where right now in your golf, in your body, or in your mindset, are you limited by your actions because of the way you're thinking or the way you're training? Just write down one answer. And then follow that with another question. What could you do today to move forward so you have a better mindset about what you're doing, or you feel physically better tomorrow? Good luck. For more information on golf performance, by increasing your power, by getting in better positions, by working on your body and mind, go to unbreakablegolfers.com and sign up to the free asset.